Okay, so today I want to talk about my 3 favorite Star Wars characters. Now, number one, this is probably going to come off to some people like, why do you like this character? But out of my top 3, I'm going to start with number 3, is definitely going to have to be Jabba the Hutt. Let me explain why. There is a backstory behind Jabba the Hutt I don't think that's actually been explained. Is that out of all the movies, he actually captured Princess Leia, and he's this gangster boss, rolling turd motherfucker. But at the same time, there's not really anything that's been truly explained about his character, like in depth. Like, what was his origin? Where did he come from? That was never explained in any of the universe and any of the movies at all. It might have been in some of the animation, but I don't remember any of that. If there was comics for it, as far as graphic novels referring to Jabba, I personally have not covered those. So if that be the case, then that's something I have to delve into and look for my own research. But I think something that could really be special is like look back to like how Jabba became Jabba. Where does he come from? Where is his beings? He's always like this like alien type creature that really didn't make a whole lot of sense to me at the point in time of the movie, because all of a sudden I just see Princess Leia and Jabba just in this scene, and to me, like, that stood out. Like, that's actually what enthralled me into the character of why I liked him, because out of all the movies, that's like one part that's always just stuck out that didn't have like a vast explanation of what happened thereafter. I know that Han owed Jabba a lot of money. So if you think about it that way, it's kind of like Jabba could have been this gangster kind of loan shark person. You know, it's like he owed him money, but also you could look at it at the same time of this person is actually this creature, this alien, what Jabba could represent is a form of what evil and greed can be. Because think about it, is that Jabba is all about money and power, and he wants to have a lot for himself. So he's kind of gluttonous, he's kind of greedy, but also he's kind of immovable. He won't move. Like, I've seen him in one part of Star Wars, in one of the movies, of where he actually is moving around, but maybe a couple of feet. Like, he's not something that could easily just get up and run. You know, that's not how he works. You know, also, what's I say? Also, is that with Jabba, what kind of powers does he have? Does he have any actual powers? You've got the Jedi Force. You've got the Force of what the Force is. Does he have any kind of supernatural powers? I've wanted to know that myself. Like, he's this supernatural, like, very, to me, he's almost mystical, because you really don't know what he encompasses as a character, as of what he also can bring to the table. Like, down the line, did he ever have any powers? Or did he have his ancestors, his predecessors, or predecessors, I think you know what I'm trying to say. His parents, and then their ancestors. There you go, their ancestors. From them, did they have any powers? Did they follow the way of the dark side, light side? Was there any kind of in between? Where do they hail from? Like, where did they actually come from? So my question is, ultimately, is what would you think of having an entire backlog story of the Jabba universe, to build upon that and then stem into other creatures and characters that could move forward and shift into another paradigm of another universe that could be like a adjacent sub piece of the Star Wars universe? Yeah. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 2 for my character, and I'll get in the next video. But tell me what you think. Questions, comments. This is my first video I'm actually uploading, so let me know what you guys think.